Coming 6th annual NBA 2K League draft is coming up on January 26th, and today we're joined by Brendan Donahue, president of the 2K League, to talk all things competitive 2K. Brendan, welcome back to the show.
Thanks, my friend. Good to see you, Chris. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. First off, I want to talk a little bit about this upcoming draft.
On the floor for Detroit, at shooting guard. And now, your Seattle starting.
Well, it's almost game time, folks.
Well,
Thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had...
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivey. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. And for Seattle, they've got Josh Giddey. Also, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander out there. Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4. At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. So there's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
And here's Cunningham. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And it's Seattle with the ball. Here's Seattle. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. And here is Duren. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Passes it to Duran. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
It's good.
That's great defense, but you couldn't stop Cade Cunningham on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pokusevski with the bucket.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Cunningham inside. Defended by Dort. Now, here's Durham. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Ivy, no good. Seattle has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. They trail by 3. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Last game for Seattle, they picked up the W against the Charlotte Hornets. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Despite his slim frame, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Stewart. Defense is right there. Just 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And the shot goes in.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Giddey against Cunningham. Pass to Giddey. From deep. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Over in the corner, Cunningham. There's the 3. Can't get it to fall and has missed the second after making his first. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Bays checked in for Bogdanovich. Pistons trail by 6. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Platoon swap here for Seattle. Bay against LeVert. 13 feet away. Shot's good by Duran. 6 points for him.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Saddiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch and shoot triples made in the NBA.
Now, here's Duran. 6 points for him. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cunningham's got his second bucket. Greg, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Teams really want guys like Sadiq Bey. Guys with the combination of length and three-point shooting.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Alec Burks comes in for Cunningham.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
Braun. Seattle missing again. The Pistons have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Inside, Duran the pass to Ivy. That puts them in the lead. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
LeVert against Bagley. Down low. Out to the right wing. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely. Tries again. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's LeVert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. LeVert's got the game tied up here for Seattle. Ivy passes to Bay. Here's Ivy. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. The pass to Vildoza. Pass to Robinson Earl. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Detroit's gone 0 of 4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Ivy passes to Bay. And he's good on the three ball. Bay's got 5 now.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Pass to Robinson Earl. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bay finds Bagley. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Noel's checked in. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. Now, Giddey. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Ivy dishes to Noel. Passes it to Bay. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now, here's Burks to the middle. Here's Noel. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits back iron.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
The shot's good.
That's the kind of toughness Bagley needs to show on every possession. Shake off the contact and finish through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Burks. With 1 on the clock.
Burks has all the tools, great size and a high IQ to be a great defender.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top. as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Alec Burks. Noel is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now the pass to Burks. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pistons.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And you hear the term point forward, but then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And here's Burks after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal hit was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Now here's Giddey.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick flat.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And they pick up 2. Burks has got 5 points so far.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds it to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Detroit with the ball. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. High post Stewart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Nice bucket from Stewart. Hitting those mid-range J's, it'll just open up things down low for him.
Now here's Giddey. They trail by 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Picked his pocket. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Duran, he's checked in for Detroit. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season. And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Second
free throw good. Burks.
Shooting for Detroit.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision, Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. He's just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Here's Giddey following the bucket by the Pistons. Seattle missing again. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And that one drops for him. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Here's Dort. And the three ball is good. Dort's got 5 points so far.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Burks looking around. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. From about 19 feet, offensive rebound.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Pakusevsky. Outside Bogdanovich. Burks the pass to Duren. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Now here's Giddey. And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before him.
The Pistons making a change here. He's checked in.
Love that hustle play by Sadiq Bey. Get out and run, young fella. Sadiq Bey on the break.
Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And he dunks it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows the innate ability to use change of pace dribbling as an offensive weapon.
Now, here's Cunningham. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. The shot's good from Bay.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Here's Pakusevsky. It's blocked. Burks on the wing. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. No one near him. Rebound by the Pistons.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Dort against Bogdanovich. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Giddey pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Bay. Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
A platoon swap here for Seattle. Bagley, he's checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes in for Burks. Here now, Vildoza. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Smitty, how about the career thus far for Hassan Whiteside?
A handful of different teams for Whiteside, but the production has remained the same. Cleans the boards and blocks shots with the best of them.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And finished off by Bagley.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Passes it to Robinson Earl. And now the fast break Ivy with the ball. And that one goes long. Seattle trails by 9. To the paint. A steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Ivy leading the charge.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Here now, Vildoza. .105 left in the second quarter. Fires the three. Here's Whiteside. Bagley with the rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
And that one, good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Detroit leading by 11. Cunningham finds Bay. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovich has got his third basket of the night.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
The three. Here's Whiteside. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses.
3 shots.
And he misses all 3. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Seattle.
Pistons.
43.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At the end of one, they were able to end. And that does it for our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Pokusevski in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Now, here's Ivy. And there's the pass to Bay. They get it again. Seattle trails by 11. Here's Giddey. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Ivy. Clock at 4. Here's Duren. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And looking at Shea's game, there's a shiftiness to it. Keeps defenders off balance.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for Bay.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the inside, Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Fires from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Ivy's got 6.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Cunningham kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes to Stewart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
6'8", about 250. Isaiah Stewart is a load, and if you're going to foul him, you better really do it.
And Stewart, no good on that one. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Seattle. That'll be just 1 game played of room from home for them.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
The pass to Ivy. Now Bogdanovich. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
The young buck, Stewart, powering it through.
And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Giddey with it. He's got 6. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. No can do. Misses for the 6th time and 15 shots from the floor.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Here's Pokusevski. That one doesn't drop. And Detroit the other way now. He feeds it to Holmgren. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Holmgren's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Bogdanovich against Giddey. Bogdanovich wide open. Open jump shot off the mark. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Holmgren. Can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Duran. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 12.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Duran. And stolen by Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Holmgren. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dort against Cunningham. And it's denied.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
The Pistons making a change here. Bagley's checked in. Now, here's Cunningham. 9 points in the game so far. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
A different look here for Detroit. Noel's checked in for Stewart, and it's Burks in for Cunningham. And it's Seattle with the ball, following Alec Burks' three-point attempt. Here now, Vildoza. Robinson Earl, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now, here's Ivy. Tight defense on him. Back to Bagley. The feed to Noel. Just 3 to shoot. And slam dunk by Noel.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. To the wing right side. Braun. Off target from outside.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who competes with force and passion.
Bays checked in for Bogdanovich. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 8 points for Marvin Bagley.
And that's all you can do on defense. Bagley, a gifted player who is used to scoring in the paint.
Here now, Vildoza. Here's Robinson Earl. Drills the three-pointer.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Detroit leading by 7. Ivy passes to Bay. Here's Ivy.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The dish to Noel. Up top, Bay. Levert defending. Pass to Ivy. And Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside light off his feet. Plus, he can block your shot with either hand.
Kay Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. Seattle calls timeout.
What do you say, fans? Let's hear it for your Seattle Dancers.
1:43 left in the third quarter. Here now, Vildoza. And stolen by Ivy. To the right side. Bagley. Levert grabs the miss.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Vildoza, the pass to Whiteside.
The thing about Whiteside, he has a quicker jump than you might expect.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Ivy. He dishes it to Noel. Kicks it to Ivy. Cuts it 5 from 18. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Vildoza, the pass to LeVert. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Count the basket. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
The pass to Ivy. Cunningham with it. Now here's Ivy. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. Here's Bay. Hands the 12-footer. Bay's got 11.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Seattle calls timeout.
Let's see who's the loudest. There's your Seattle answer.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 24. Pass to Holmgren. Lets the 3 fly, and that one is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pistons lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the floor for Detroit, the backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center, filling out the middle. 3-pointer. Pokusevski can't hit. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanovich. Over Giddey. Bogdanovich, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Stewart kicks to Bogdanovich. All sorts of time. Duren, no good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort, and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. Trains the 3-pointer. And Seattle leads by 2.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Timeout called the Pistons.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing, but it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 6th assist on the night. Cunningham dishes it to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Stewart. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And it's 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Seattle.
Giddey against Cunningham. Giddey, no good. Pistons trail by 3. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Fantastic at staying in control. Like seeing Bogdanovich work through contact on that play.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Giddey, the pass to Pokusevski. Cunningham against Giddey. And a strong finish with 2 hands. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 11 assists.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Giddey against Cunningham. Here's Holmgren. No good from outside. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Turin shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Seattle calls timeout.
At the line for 2. Timeout, Seattle.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
The Pistons leading, and that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 5th foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Cunningham against Dort. Cunningham passes to Duran. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Cunningham against Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
And Duran slams it in.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Now here's Giddey. To the middle, looking to end the run. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Ivy. And here is Duran. Shoots over Holmgren. Gets the bucket and the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Ivy. He kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. And here's Bogdanovich. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
one made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Holmgren from past the arc. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Duran. Down low. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
The guy has ice in his veins. I love watching Cade step up in a big way.
On the wing, Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Cunningham with it. Duran, no good. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
Back to Giddey. Passes it to Holmgren. Lots of room. And it's Seattle with another.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Kicks it to Ivy. And the pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Ivy. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Seattle. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. And they take the lead. And Seattle leads by 1. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
Count that one.
My, oh my. Talk about a guy who lives for these moments.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Yes!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Cunningham inside. Defended by Dort. Here's Duran. Seattle grabs the miss. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
When they need a score, Shea is willing to put the offense on his shoulders.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham against Giddey.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
When they go to the intentional foul, second team drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a number 1 option. Another chance here to prove himself. 2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ivy. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Calling for the ball and taking over. Ivy with great confidence and the game to back it up. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Ivy. The putback, got it.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Stewart. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So a close game sees Seattle taking this. That was a fun.